Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am Kiera, and this video is a Virgo season pick a card reading for things that are coming to you this Virgo season and some advice that you may need to hear this Virgo season. I hope you had an amazing Leo season. I hope you are doing well. If this is your first time on my channel, like I said, I am Kiera. If you like this video or you find it helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, leave some comments down below. Let me know what you think of this video and any future videos you want to see from me. Also, make sure you are subscribed if you haven't hit that subscribe button already. And also turn on the post notifications so that you don't miss when I upload videos. I upload every single Wednesday at 10 a.m. and you don't want to miss this amazing content. And I'm going to present to you in a second 4 piles that you can choose from. So I have angel numbers on top of each pile as well. So you can choose intuitively based on the angel number that you've been seeing. You can also head to the description box and look at the timestamps. Maybe you see your lucky number there. At this moment, I don't know what those are until I edit the video. I'm going to give you a little bit of time to meditate on the groups and figure out which group is for you this Virgo season. If you need a little bit more time, feel free to pause the video. Take as much time as you need. You may be called to watch more than one group, and that is okay. If you do, just watch whatever groups you feel called to watch. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. Pile 1, welcome to your Virgo season reading. You may have been drawn to this pile from the angel number 777, or you were just intuitively drawn to pile number 1. However, these messages in this reading is going to be for you. So let's go ahead and get into what this Virgo season has to offer for all the viewers who chose pile 1. So the cards that we have for you today is the Emperor, the Hermit, the Ten of Swords. We also have the card Practice Self-Love. Okay, so just coming straight into Virgo season, I feel like y'all have been really hard on yourself. You're not letting go of the past, letting go of control. You're letting what's out of your control keep you down. You're not taking the lead and taking responsibility for your actions, or just taking responsibility and taking a lead for what is your responsibility. Basically, you're not setting the foundation for yourself to be successful because you are in such a lack mindset. And this may have been this past Leo season, you may have been feeling like this, but coming into Virgo season, I'm seeing that you need to let go of any outcome that you have come to from failed situations and failed areas of your life, because you failed previously and you went into a state of isolation. I'm seeing that y'all need to get yourself out of that state of isolation because you have been in it too long and you're refusing to come out of it. It's a difference. And I did want to mention this in this video as well because the two cards, the Hermit and the Emperor, came out in reverse, and typically I don't read in reverse, but something was just telling me to keep the cards as is. And when I was doing the reading, I left them as is, and I just went for my intuition on what I felt the cards mean. But anyway, so you've been in a place of isolation, not allowing yourself to come out of this bubble that you put yourself in because you're so afraid of the failure that you've seen in the past, that you're not allowing yourself to step back up and lead. The situations that you have been put in, you were meant to be in those situations because it was a test for you to get through the test. And I feel like this last go around may have just put you on your ass, literally. And I feel like y'all took that as a loss and y'all just left it there and y'all didn't pick it back up. You didn't pick the ball back up and keep on going. You set it down and you just took a break. And now this break has turned into something that it wasn't meant for you to be in isolation or quote unquote hermit mode for this long. I feel like you guys may have wanted to go into hermit mode to gather yourself and to get yourself back together. But in all, you've left yourself in isolation because you're afraid to come back out, because you're afraid that these same things are going to reoccur in your life. And I just want to tell you that no matter what outcome you have seen in the past, this is a message for you. Anyone that's been feeling like just afraid to take the lead, I feel like you need to get to a place to where you can release all that fear. Do not let that fear hold you. Do not let past outcomes hold you, and just pick yourself back up and put together the pieces that you still have left to the puzzle and get back to it. Do not let this keep you down at all whatsoever. So it's time for you, Pal One, to step back into your energy, step back into your power, take the lead. It's time to get yourself out of isolation this Virgo season. Before Virgo season come to an end, I feel like you guys need to really do some inner work and some inner healing, some self-love healing, to the point of where you can see where you went wrong the first time, to where you don't make these same mistakes again. And I'm talking about any mistakes in your life, as far as how you failed, when you failed, and the road you took after you failed. You need to reevaluate all of that, because this is what's kept you in this area of not just not wanting to be in charge. Like, I feel like you had to take responsibility for something in the past that was just devastating, and it made you feel exhausting. And I feel like y'all are trying to take the short end of the stick, really, and just letting things be what they are. You don't want to be at the front of something because you don't want all blame to be on you when things don't fall through. But I'm seeing that you guys need to not be so hard on yourself. Give yourself the same kind of love and compassion that you would give to the next person. And with the Ten of Swords, I'm seeing that you need to pick yourself back up. You may be mentally and physically exhausted, but all of that can be undone with just taking it a day at a time and getting back to yourself, getting back to the root of the problem, practicing your daily self love rituals, daily affirmations, pouring back into yourself because you know you deserve it. Don't be the reason that you are down, because you are looking for someone else to provide the way for you, and you should be looking for yourself to guide the way for yourself. You shouldn't be looking to follow anyone else. Power One, y'all are some leaders, and I feel like y'all need to step into that power this Virgo season. Y'all are some leaders, and I feel like y'all have been taking the back seat these past few months, just trying to see what is and what isn't. And it's time for you to get back out on the line and get back into it and pick yourself back up. And I feel like this card, the self practice self love, is just there to kind of give you some advice this Virgo season, to love yourself a little bit more, even with the failures, even with the mistakes that you have made, even with the just everything that has left you feeling exhausted and feeling like you can't achieve. You need to pour into that part of yourself. Figure out You need to figure out why you feel that way. If you feel like you can't achieve something, why do you feel that way? It's time for you to stop blocking your blessings. Let the good come to you. It's time for you to receive good news, good abundance. But you can't get there if you are at a place of lack or a place of feeling like you can't get back up. You have to push through. And that is the message that I'm sending to everyone that chose pile number one, is practice that self-love. Pour into yourself, pour into your creations, pour into whatever career you have, pour into your relationships if you have to, pour into yourself. Most importantly, do not allow any mistakes, any failures, any mishaps get in the way of any path that is meant for you. But that is the reading that I have for you, pile number one. I hope you did enjoy it. I hope this reading did resonate with you. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. Leave some comments down below and let me know how this reading resonated with you. If you aren't already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Turn on the post notifications so that you don't miss when I upload videos. I upload every Wednesday at 10 a.m. and you don't want to miss this amazing content. I will see y'all in another reading or in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Hello, Pal 2. Welcome to your Virgo season reading. You may have been drawn to this pal from the thumbnail. You may have been seeing the angel number 444. However, this reading is for you. So let's go ahead and get into what this Virgo season has to offer for you guys. So the cards that we have for you is the Empress, the Chariot, the Five of Pentacles, and then we also have be patient. The first message that I'm having for you guys is don't rush your manifestations. Anything that you've been manifesting these past few months is still on its way to you. It don't matter if it was months ago, years ago, weeks ago. Sometimes things take time. The universe won't present you with your manifestation until you are fully ready for it. There will be no point in giving you something that you cannot handle, giving you something that you are not going to appreciate in that moment. So I say that to say, appreciate what you have in this moment. Be grateful for what you have in this moment, and know that your manifestations are still on its way to you. But you have to get to a point in a place where you appreciate every little detail, every little thing in your life, no matter how big or how small. You need to appreciate it for what it is and not be so, I would say, ungrateful or not appreciating what you have already. But I will say that your manifestations is still possible for you, but it's time for you to trust the universe. Let the universe guide you. Let the universe do its work when it comes to your manifestations. Of course, you're going to be doing work in the physical world, but you need to let the universe do its work in the spiritual world. I feel like some of you who chose Pile 2 may be having a lack mindset when it comes to your finances and things that you can possess and obtain in the real world. And I feel that it is time for y'all to step into the energy of you already have and you are greatness instead of feeling like you don't have and you are not greatness, if that makes sense. It's time for you to step into your feminine energy. I see with the Empress, it's time for you to just go with the flow and let things be. The Empress know exactly where she stands. She know exactly the type of vibes and energy that she carries. She is in tune with herself. She's in tune with earth, with mother nature. She's in tune with the universe. And I feel that some of you who chose Pal 2 need to get into alignment with that. I feel like y'all have been working and working, and I feel like y'all are more in y'all masculine energy when it comes to things of control and do and work. When I feel that, of course, you still have to do work on the outside, but I feel like y'all are rushing your goals because you are working so hard to get to them, that you feel like just because you are working so hard that you deserve everything that you see for a manifestation, everything that you see for yourself. You're feeling like you deserve it right now in this very moment. And like I said before, your manifestations and dreams that you see for yourself sometimes won't present itself to you until you are fully ready and equipped to handle anything that is coming your way from these manifestations. Just because something is glitter and gold does not mean everything is going to be perfect. Glitter is messy as hell, and that is just literally, glitter is messy as hell. So you may have the glitters and golds, but it could be messy because it's so much to manage at that time. So if you are at a place of lack and a place of not appreciating the smaller abundance and the smaller things that you have, what sense would it make to give you something bigger and more things on your plate if you can't even manage the small things that you have, or even try to appreciate those things? Most importantly, like, you have to be able to appreciate what you have, and that's when more things will come to you. You have to be in alignment with yourself. You have to be in alignment with what path you are truly on. And then I see in the Chariot as well that you guys are going after your dreams, and that is the that is the most positive aspect of your reading. Y'all are doing what it takes to get the job done when it comes to achieving your dreams and your goals. You're doing what it takes, and it's all about a mental blockage for me, for y'all. I feel that y'all are just not appreciating what you have worked for. So when you're at this mindset of not appreciating what you have worked for, you'll get to a place where you feel like you're doing it for nothing. And I just want y'all to know, viewers who chose Pal 2, that you are not doing it for nothing, but you just need to be patient. Be patient with the universe. Just put all your trust into the universe and just know that it is handled. When you do your manifestation rituals, when you manifest, when you pray and send prayers out to the universe that you want, how you want your life and things that you want to happen into your life, whether that is a year from now to 5 years from now, whatever the case is, whenever you put those manifestations out into the universe, just know that it is handled, but you need to be patient. Like I said, tap into your feminine energy and just going with the flow. When you are in tune with your feminine energy, you basically just go with the flow of life, literally. You literally just go with the flow of life because you know it's already handled. For some of y'all may need to get out into nature, go for a walk so that you can get more in alignment with yourself and get back in tune with yourself. For some of y'all may need to work a little bit harder because you have been being lazy because of this lack mindset. Maybe this lack mindset has been putting you at a place where you don't appreciate things, like I said, so you don't feel like you have to work as hard. But I'm seeing that for some, you need to get out and get in tune with your feminine energy. And for others, I feel like y'all need to change things up and work a little bit harder. Different messages for different people, because I don't want to just say everybody needs to just take a break from this and take a break from that, because I feel like some of y'all are, I wouldn't call it lazy, but I feel like y'all are not living in the moment, because living in the moment is just going with the flow and, still appreciating, but you guys are not appreciating. So it's making you unmotivated. You're unmotivated to get the work done. And I feel that with this Virgo season, you need to release all that energy of feeling unmotivated. Practice being abundant, practice being grateful and thankful for what you do have, and just be patient to know that everything that is meant for you is on its way to you if you haven't received it already. But that is the messages that I have for you, Pal 2. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope this reading resonated with you. If not, some parts of the reading resonated with you. If it did, please let me know. Give this video a thumbs up and leave some comments down below. If you aren't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button and have the post notifications turned on so you don't miss when I upload videos. I upload every Wednesday at 10 a.m. and you don't want to miss this amazing content. But that is all for today's reading. I will catch you in another reading or in another video. Thanks so much for watching. Hello, Pal 3. Welcome to your Virgo season reading. So you may have been drawn to the pile 3, the number 3, or you may have been seeing the angel number 12, 12. However, this is your reading for this Virgo season. So let's go ahead and get into what this Virgo season has to offer for y'all. But first, let's start off about how many cards y'all have out for y'all today. Y'all had the most cards out of the entire 4 groups that we have for this Virgo season reading. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. We also have the 4 of Cups. We have the Knight of Swords. We also have the King of Swords. And then from the I Am Kier Oracle deck, we have Starting Over Isn't Always a Bad Thing. We also have Don't Let Someone Else's Insecurities Have a Hold on You. Be the best you without approval from others. And then we also have Gemini Communication. First thing I want to say to you guys is things are turning in your favor. You're being offered some emotional fulfillment with the 4 of Cups. You're being offered emotional fulfillment, something that's going to help you emotionally, but it's up to you to take up that offer. If you refuse to take up the offer, then you can still be in this energy of not being fulfilled emotionally. I'm thinking that I feel like this is a love reading for y'all, coming with the Knight of Swords and also with the King of Swords. I'm feeling like y'all are coming from a place of not wanting to communicate with your lover or someone that you are in a romantic relationship with, or even someone that you love. It could be a close friend, a best friend, anything like that. Someone that you are not wanting to communicate with properly because you are seeing things your way. You are letting your emotions take over. It may have been putting you at a place of feeling like you are starting something new, or you have to start over, or it feels like every time you start this conversation, it's starting over. And I just want to say, like, starting over isn't always a bad thing. Maybe it's time for you to sit down with this person and have a communication with them. Talk to them as if you haven't talked to them before. Communicate with them like you don't have any baggage, any just release all the baggage and all the past conversations that you have ever had with this person, and just start fresh and communicate with them and be honest. It's time for you to tell the truth about how you feel so that they know how to move forward with you. And this could be different messages for different people because not everyone is going to be dealing with a love situation. For some, I feel that it is just time for you to be honest in a situation where it does involve your emotions. Things are turning in your favor still in this case, but I feel that the only way for you to get past this hump in the road is to see things for what they are, and not be afraid to be hurt again. Don't be afraid to open up and be vulnerable again. Maybe you are feeling vulnerable because of this other person that we spoke about before. Maybe it's not you needing to communicate with them. Maybe you are feeling vulnerable because you have left all of your choices up to this person, and it's time for you to start making decisions and making choices by yourself. But you are at a place where you don't even know how to do that because you have let them decide and choose your decisions for you all your life and tell you how you feel. But it's time for you to tell how you feel and be honest about that. I'm feeling like this energy is coming from the Knight of Swords. I feel like they have been basically telling you how you should feel and how you should think, and that is not how you should feel and how you should think. I feel like it's time for you to communicate with them and let them know how they made you feel. Let them know that whatever they are going through and the feelings that they have are not yours to keep. It's time for you to get in tune with yourself and accept your emotions for what they are, and eliminate their emotions and not letting their emotions have control over what you have. I feel like some of you are dealing with more of a karmic type of situation. Maybe you keep going back to this person, but they keep lying to you about situations and you're believing them, and you're refusing to see what truths are coming from this. So I feel like it's time for y'all to just be honest with yourself about how this person is making you feel. Don't let them have control over how you feel and how confident you feel about yourself, because if you allow a person to tear you down, they will continue to tear you down. And I know that this message, I feel like I've talked about three different possibilities of what this message could mean. You guys have a lot of cards. So I feel like there's going to be more people who chose this group. But I feel that okay, for some, I feel that you need to communicate with this person and let them know how they made you feel and be honest with them and stand on what you believe and stand on how you feel and how you think and how you operate. And for some, I feel like this is a karmic cycle that is going to be coming to an end because you are no longer letting this person control you anymore. And you are letting the Knight of Swords control you when you should be stepping into the King of Swords. It's not about masculine, feminine energy. It's not about male or female, but you need to step into that King of Swords energy and be honest. The King of Swords is all about honesty. He can see, or she or they can see lies from a mile away, and I feel that y'all need to see these lies from a mile away. It's time for you to end these cycles with this person, and don't be afraid to start things over. But sometimes you do have to have those communications no matter what. Sometimes things end so badly where you don't have communication and you don't talk to this person because they end so badly. But I feel that for some, you actually do need to sit down with this person, let them know how they made you feel, and let them know that you are no longer tolerating it. This cycle of yours is coming to an end. There's going to be some communication that you're having with a person, maybe even from your past this Virgo season, that you probably don't even want to sit down and have this conversation with. My apologies, Pal 3. My camera just kind of stopped recording like in the middle of the reading. So it was a lot said, I think, for like 3 minutes of talking that was completely cut off. And I don't remember exactly what I was saying, or just sometimes I go with the flow and talk and I don't remember exactly what I was saying, but that is okay. However, this Virgo season for you, Pal 3, you're going to be watching things come to an end, karmic cycles ending, just no longer dealing with a person that you've dealt with in the past, a person that you keep forgiving over and over again, no matter how many times they lied to you. You have the card starting over isn't always a bad thing. So I think you guys need to really listen to that message from this reading. Starting over isn't always a bad thing. You have the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like you ending this cycle is going to be something good for you. You are doing something that's better for your emotional fulfillment. You're not letting anyone else's clouded judgment guide the way for how you feel and how you live your life and how you feel about yourself. Most importantly, you are doing things because you want to do them. But like I said in the beginning of this reading, it is up to you to open your eyes, to be honest with yourself deep down, especially if you're still dealing with this person that has been lying to you, dealing with a person that is no good for you anymore. You first need to be honest and see things for what they are. And if you can't do that, I feel like you're going to continue to be in this loop, in this cycle of the karmic cycle, of the karmic relationship. And I don't want to say that this is all romantic. I feel like some of this can be platonic. It could be like like I said, your best friend. It could be um family even. I feel that whoever it is, I feel like you just need to be honest with yourself about it and not letting anyone else have control over your reality, because you are just refusing to acknowledge what's right in front of you. But that is the reading that I have for you, Pal 3. I hope you did enjoy. Again, my apologies for my camera cutting off. That is totally my bad. I feel like I should have been paying attention. So if I just hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, please leave some comments down below. Let me know how this reading resonated with you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Have the post notifications turned on so you don't miss when I upload videos. I upload every single Wednesday at 10 a.m. and you don't want to miss this amazing content. But that is what I have for today's reading. I will catch you in another video or for another pick a card. Thanks so much for watching. Hello, Pal 4. Welcome to your Virgo season reading. So you may have been drawn to the number 4, or you've been seeing the angel number 222. However, this is the reading that is meant for you. So the cards we have for you are the Tower, the Lovers, the Three of Cups, the Page of Crystals, and we also have moving on and going with the flow from the I Am Keyerakaye Oracle deck. Some things you can expect this Virgo season is finally letting go and letting things that were meant to end a long time ago end. I feel like you guys have been holding on to an ending that was just inevitable. I feel like you've been holding on to an ending to see what it could possibly be if you just hold on a little bit longer. And I feel like you guys have been holding on and it's been doing you more damage than it has been doing you good. And also with the card moving on, this could be possibly just moving on from a certain lifestyle, a certain relationship, just a certain group of friends, or just even moving from a certain place. Like I feel like some of you may even be moving homes, or even moving to a new state or a new city even, and you are just letting go of the baggage from your past self, your past life, your past living situation, past relationships. You are finally letting go and just ridding yourself of anything that you were clinging onto that did you more harm than good. And I feel like all this unwanted energy that you are releasing is opening up new space and new energy for you to be able to, pour into different areas of your life. You're opening yourself up for new friendships, opening yourself up for new relationships even. So we have the Three of Cups, and I feel like you guys are going to start to um celebrate things that you have accomplished, because you have been accomplishing things, but I feel like holding on to this other situation has been causing you to not see things for what they are, or not like not see them for what they are, but just not appreciating them, because you were so focused on something else and clinging on to something else that was just done for, and you were just hopes and dreams and wishes that this thing would just fall back through, or things will go back to normal. And sometimes once things fall apart, pieces will be missing from the crumble, and you can't always piece it back together the way that you would hope, or the way that you would see or dream it to be. And I feel like with this situation, you guys are finally deciding to just let it go and let what is meant to be simply just be. And I feel like this situation, it did cause you a lot of pain, but you are choosing to see the brighter side of things. You are choosing to be on the opposite side of this ending, of seeing things for what they are and appreciating the lessons that you learned and the journey itself that you were on when you did experience it, but not allowing yourself to get too involved and worked up in the situation anymore, because it has had a weight on you for so long. This Virgo season, I see you guys opening up to being loved, opening up to accepting new people into your life. You have the Lover's card, and I feel like these are going to be some friends that you are meeting along your journey, or your new journey, should I say, of stepping into your power and stepping into this new lifestyle that you want to see for yourself. I feel like you guys are going to be meeting some new people, and these people are going to feel so familiar to you. And it's the love and the energy with the connection that you're going to make with these people are going to be, it's going to be so bliss, to the point where you feel like you've known them a lifetime. And I feel like you're going to be either traveling somewhere, or just going on vacation and meeting some new friends, or vacation into a part of the country or city or state where you want to live next, and you're going to be meeting people that are going to help you and guide you along your journey there, and it's going to make you want to move even more. Like I said, I feel like some of y'all are going to be moving, with this moving on card. You're going to be moving, and you're going to meet new people at this new location, or when you go on vacation, that's going to make you want to move even more. And I feel like this Virgo season, just go with the flow. Just go with the flow and trust that everything that is meant to be for you is going to be for you. If you feel like you don't have a job at this certain location that you want to move to, just give it time, look around, and you will find something. Because if it's meant to be, it will be for you. You did get the Tower card, but I did not want to focus on that card this reading, because I don't feel like that is the reading for y'all. I feel like this reading for y'all for Virgo season is all about celebration, starting things new, just all about being within your energy, and also not being afraid to allow other people to step into your space. And it's not going to be people that are going to cross you, or people that are going to harm you or hurt you, break your heart, anything like that. I'm seeing that these people that are going to come into your life are people who are understanding of things that you've been through. They don't overstep their boundaries. And I feel like this connection that you're going to create with these people is going to be so amazing for the both of you. It's not going to be just amazing on your part, but it's also going to be amazing on their part. I just feel so happy for you, pal number 4, because you have the Tower, so you have seen some things that could have made you crumble right along with that tower, but you did not. You chose to pick yourself up and move on. Even if you did cling on for a little bit longer than you needed to, you decided to get yourself up and get yourself out of that situation. And you should definitely be proud of yourself. So this Virgo season, take that time to celebrate. Messages I have for you this Virgo season, pal 4, is to live life, have fun, go on vacation, take some time to yourself, celebrate the victory of finally letting go and letting things be what they are. But that is the messages that I have for you this Virgo season, pile number 4. I hope you did enjoy your reading. I hope you did enjoy your reading. If you did, make sure you leave some comments down below. Let me know how this reading resonated with you. Also, if you aren't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Turn on the post notifications so that you don't miss when I upload videos. I upload every Wednesday at 10 a.m. and you don't want to miss this amazing content. But that is all I have for today's reading. I hope you did enjoy, and I will catch you in another video or in another pick a card reading. Thanks so much for watching.